Hi everyone. This is going to be a very quick video on parent functions. You will be taking a parent function quiz next week that will be timed, that you will be asked to do exactly what I am doing. So the expectation is that you graph these 6 parent functions and you're using 3 critical values that you're going to show on the graph with points and then showing the general sketch of the graph. So again, you would be expected to do exactly what I'm getting ready to do here on that quiz. So 6 easy points. I will tell you that these equations are randomly mixed up, so they will not be occurring in this order, but you do need to just know what is the general shape of this graph. So the first one is y equals x. So the points for y equals x would be 0, 0, 1, 1, and negative 1, 1. Those would be the 3 points that you should show, and you should know that y equals x is a line. So you would show that it's going through those points. As you're doing this, since it is timed, if you miss a point, that's okay. You don't have to go back and erase it, but just know that it should definitely be showing me the 3 points and the general sketch, okay? The next one, y equals x squared. So 0, 0, 1, 1, but negative 1 is also 1. You should know that the shape of this is a U, also called a parabola. So if we were to go to 2, it would actually be up to 4. You can see that mine is somewhat like that, but again, all we have to make sure of is that we have these 3 points graphed and we have the general shape. So it should be a U shape. Do not make it a V shape. The next one is y equals x cubed. So we have 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 1, just like y equals x, okay? But this one is going to be curved. It's not going to be a line, so this is a curve, and so it should look something like that. Y equals the absolute value of x, 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, 1. So very similar to y equals x squared, except this is a V. This is an absolute value equation, so the graph makes a V, not a U. So that's why you have to make sure you distinguish between y equals x squared and y equals the absolute value of x. Next one, y equals the square root of x. This one is definitely different than the rest. So if we think about a square root, we can take the square root of 0 and get 0, and the square root of 1 and get 1. But the square root of 2 is a decimal that I don't know. So what's going to be different about this one is you should come out to 4 for an x value. The square root of 4 is 2. So you don't have to put those numbers on there, but you definitely need to be graphing the point 4, 2. That's kind of the different part here. This is only half of a parabola on its side. So again, that's why it's different, is because it only looks to be half of one of the other graphs. And the last one is y equals the cubed root of x. So 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 1. Okay, remember this was x cubed. We don't want to do that. Okay, that's y equals x cubed. So the cubed root of x is going to be on its side here. So this is what that one looks like. Okay, so it has a relationship to y equals x cubed, but it should not look like it. So again, you will be asked in a random order to graph these 6 parent functions with the 3 points that we have labeled here. You don't have to label them, but you should show the 3 points and the sketch of the graph, the general shape. So if you did not see my note in this notes, but there is some graph paper, so if you didn't see that and use that, you might go back and do it on the graph paper, or you can always practice it. So write them randomly on that graph paper and then time yourself, okay? I would expect that you'll get probably about 2 minutes, so that should accommodate the use of the computer if we're doing it virtually. If we're doing it in person, then 2 minutes would definitely be the max. You might even get a little bit less than that. So be looking for that. If you have any questions, let me know. But really today is just making sure that you can graph these parent functions. Have a great day.